Hello viewers, today we are going to discuss about a new topic, pressure belts of the world. Have a look. This is the diagram of pressure belts of the earth. So we all know that air pressure depends on temperature. Based on this concept, try to understand. In all, there are 7 pressure belts on the globe, right? The equatorial low pressure belt, subtropical high pressure belt, subpolar low pressure belt and polar high pressure belt. You can see here, so total 7 pressure belts are there, right? At first, the equatorial low pressure belt. Look at the middle portion. The equatorial low pressure belt is located on either side of the equator in a zone extending between 5 degree north and 5 degree south latitudes. So, you know, the equatorial region is the hottest region of the earth. Hence, the air in this region heats up, expands and becomes lighter. After that, this light air rises, creating a low pressure belt in this region. And the equatorial low pressure belt represents the zone of convergence of northeast and southeast trade winds. Trade winds means 3 types of planetary winds are there: trade winds, westerlies and polar winds. And northeast and southeast trade winds are the classification of trade winds. So this is the zone of convergence of northeast and southeast trade winds. There are light, feeble and variable winds within this convergence belt. Because of frequent calm condition, this belt is called a belt of calm or doldrums. So equatorial low pressure belt is also known as doldrums. Okay. Next, the subtropical high pressure belts. You can see here, subtropical high pressure belt extends between the latitudes of 25 degree to 35 degree in both the hemispheres, right? The air that ascends in the equatorial region starts to descend here after losing its heat, and the descending air converts and settles near the subtropics and creating a high pressure. This belt is known as horse latitudes. Why? Because in ancient times, the merchants carrying horses in their ships and threw some of the horses while passing through this zone of calm, in order to lighten their ships. Hence, this zone is known as the horse latitudes. Come to the next point, subpolar low pressure belt. Here, please note that the pressure belts are not only induced by thermal factor, but they are also induced by dynamic factors. Like in this region, because of rotation of the earth, air swings towards the equator, causing low density in this region. Which region? Subpolar low pressure belts area. This creates a vacuum and creating a low pressure belt in this region, 60 to 65 degree latitudes in both the hemispheres. You can see here subpolar low pressure belt, right? Come to the next point, polar high pressure belt. High pressure persists at the poles throughout the year because of prevalence of very low temperature below freezing point all the year round. Hence, this region is known as polar high pressure belt. You can see here, have a look. Shifting of pressure belts. What do you mean by shifting of pressure belts? Actually, the pressure belts are not stationary. They keep shifting with the movement of the sun. Here we all know that the air pressure depends on temperature, and therefore as the sun moves from the top peak to another, the pressure belts also do the same. This phenomena is known as shifting of the pressure belts.